I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make that more seamless and like less awkward, I think. But nobody here yet, but that's okay. I'm testing out this thing my dad got me for Christmas. It's for, well, I'll use it probably mostly for GPS because I have a terrible sense of direction, even in my own city. I get lost countless times if I'm driving anywhere that's outside my neighborhood. It's really embarrassing, and it's definitely one of my bad traits. I remember playing Minecraft Pocket Edition. I would get lost in that, even that tiny little world. Like before, it was, I don't know what it's like now, but back then it wasn't very big, like your world, and I would get lost there. I get lost everywhere. I get lost in my city. I get lost in Minecraft Pocket Edition. I get lost everywhere. So, yeah, that is, I don't know if that's something I can change about myself. I'm also not very mechanically inclined. Like, I have a hard time figuring out how things work, how things get put together. The other day I was trying to build this little ornament, and it was so simple. It was so simple, and I couldn't figure it out. My boyfriend had to take it for me and do it because I don't know what it is. I think I just don't understand how things work. Like, I can't look at something and figure out how it works. I think that explains it. I'm sitting right now looking at the longest bridge in the world that crosses water that freezes, okay? The Confederation Bridge. I've written several papers, one big one that kind of completed my history minor. Well, one of the big final papers was on the Confederation Bridge, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, the amount of work that went into it is kind of insane. So yeah. Christmas is over. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I certainly did. Like I said, I got this thing from my dad that, oh, I think I didn't actually explain what it is. It just suction cups to your windshield and holds your phone up. So pretty handy for me. Like I said, I'll be using it a lot for my GPS, I'm sure. Yeah, so now that Christmas is over, we kind of have to start that difficult New Year's resolutions conversation, and I definitely have a few New Year's resolutions, but I think I'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, I want to, I was inspired, okay, for Christmas I got a lot of CDs. I love CDs, and so I have a big CD collection home, but my car is also accumulating quite the number of CDs, so I thought that, I don't know, I should show you guys my CD collection, my car CD collection in particular. Okay. Yeah, I have a big pile here, so I'm just gonna get started. First we have Four Non Blondes, okay. I only know their song, What's Up, but I bought this, is What's Up on here? Oh, What's Up and maybe Train, I think I've heard before. And I bought this CD because, with the intention of listening to more of their stuff, because I don't want to be that person that like calls themselves a fan of a band but only knows one or two songs. Oh, the insert's very cool. Anyway, yeah, so I bought the CD. I probably paid too much for it. People are still like trying to get too much for CDs, I feel. Like used CDs. Yeah, I bought it at a pawn shop. And I bought this a few months ago and I haven't listened to it yet. Partly because, and this doesn't make sense, you know, I have so many CDs in my car, but my CD player actually doesn't work. I have a stereo, a new stereo, and I have the install kit. I just have to kind of gather the nerve to do that because it looks complicated. Next we have Great Big Sea, their album Up, which like, it's probably my favorite album, my favorite Great Big Sea album. I really like the Old Black Rum and Chemical Worker Song, of course. Maybe this isn't my favorite album. Oh, Mary Mac, I like that song too. I know that's not like their song, but they do a great, probably the most famous version of it, definitely. Yeah. I listened to this album quite a bit before my CD player kind of kicked the bucket, so. Yeah, okay. Great Big Sea's Up. Big truck. Aerosmith. I'm a big Aerosmith fan. That's something you should know about me. Big Ones. It's a really good album. Is this, hold on. I'm kind of, maybe this is like a best of album. I don't think it is, but now I'm kind of like second guessing myself. Because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it's all their big ones. But whatever. I think I have other, I don't think I have any more Aerosmith CDs in my car, but Love in an Elevator. I love that song. Ragdoll, love it. Janie's Got a Gun. Crying and Crazy are probably my favorite Aerosmith songs. Amazing is good. The Other Side. Eat the Rich. I love that one. And of course, Living on the Edge. And yeah, well, this was $6 used. I guess that's not that bad, but it's still. I find that to be kind of expensive. Like, it's not like it's in any kind of good shape. Okay, another one of those CDs I bought because I know one hit. Losing My Religion. And I actually listened to this album a lot. And I don't remember anything about it. Oh, this is Deanna Carter's in here. Whoops. I hope I have it somewhere. But yeah. I actually did listen to this album quite a bit, and I don't remember it at all. The only song that has ever stuck with me is Losing My Religion. Which, you know, there's a reason for that. This, I don't know if that's, it's covered up. My dad gave me this CD, and this guy's from Nova Scotia, I believe. And this was like, I listened to this CD with my sister in the car over and over and over again. I'm sure you guys all do that, where you get one album or one playlist and you just like, it's all you listen to over and over again. That was us with this CD. Our favorites are The Gentleman's Lament, and I like Restless Valentine, and T-Shirt, and American Girl. So, good album, absolutely. I think I have a viewer here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going over my car CD collection, so the CDs I keep in my car. Yeah, feel free to let me know who you are, what's going on. I'd love to chat. Reba. Rumor has it it's not in here. It's somewhere. Oh, I love this album. I think I have two. This one, same thing, I listened to like for a month, just this. Climb That Mountain High. This is a great song. Fancy, obviously, I mean. Waiting for the Deal to Go Down. That's All She Wrote. This album is amazing. Rumor has it. So, I'm sure if you're a Reba fan, you know about this legendary album. So I lied. I do have other Aerosmith CDs in here. Get a Grip. This is like up there with one of my favorite album covers, probably. I think it's very, I don't know. It's got a piercing on the udder. Yeah, that Big Ones album must have been a compilation album, and I just didn't know that. Crying, Crazy, Eat the Rich, Living on the Edge. Yeah, this is an awesome album. 9 Lives too, great album. Fallen in Love is Hard on the Knees. Hole in My Soul, Taste of India. This was one of their newer albums, I do believe. Pink. Yeah. No. 97, maybe not. Yeah, well, yeah. Newer than the other ones. Whitney Houston. Another album that just Whitney, self-titled. Another album that I listen to over and over and over and over and over. I like, where is it? Love is a Contact Sport. That one is a very fun song. It's my favorite Shakira album, Laundry Service. Underneath Your Clothes, Whenever, Wherever. That's my favorite Shakira song, Whenever, Wherever. Ready for the Good Times. This album is full of awesome songs, and there's a reason I keep it in my car. Okay, getting into some of the albums that I got for Christmas. For my little brother. My little brother and I think my dad had a hand in picking them out. We got the Dixie Chicks. This is their comeback album after the whole George Bush debacle. And thanks for tuning in. I see I have a new viewer. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going over the CD collection that I keep in my car, so that's what this is. Let me know if you have anything to say. Actually, check the chat. I have nothing yet, I don't think. I have a hard time on my phone viewing the chat and everything. Not Ready to Make Nice. That's probably my favorite Dixie Chicks song is on this album. It's so hard to pick a favorite though, eh? When it comes to the Dixie Chicks. Shania Twain, from my little brother. She was coming to a city, or she is, to the city I live in, and Ticketmaster, we tried to get tickets, and Ticketmaster is just an absolute mess. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. And we tried to get tickets for 3 of us to go, and they would have been like, the cheapest we could find, it was like $400 each, and I don't know, that's way up in the bowl. Like, I think that's just kind of crazy. So everyone was very upset about that. She announced a second day, so she was going to stay, and she is going to play the next night. And so we were like, okay, we tried to get tickets to that, same thing. So our plan is to just wait because she's coming in the summer. So our plan is to just wait until people are selling their tickets, trying to sell them cheap on Facebook or whatever. So anyway, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. You're Still the One. That don't impress me much. Good album. Probably one of my favorite albums in general, Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette. I like all of them, but Not the Doctor, which is not, I don't think it was one of the like really big ones, like compared to Head Over Feet or Hand in My Pocket. You Ought to Know. I really like Not the Doctor. And the rest of them are awesome too. Oh, See Right Through You. That one's good. I think this album won a lot of awards. My dad got me this one for Christmas, which was kind of funny, I thought. George Michael. He's had a lot of hits, and we were kind of having a conversation about how he might not be, I don't know, he definitely like deserves his fame. Like, he's very talented. So it's not necessarily the music that I would listen to like on its own. I might not play the whole album, but nice Christmas gift. And I don't have many of my Taylor Swift CDs in here. My boyfriend actually just got me Midnight's CD, the Midnight CD for Christmas. I don't have many of my Taylor Swift CDs in here because they get broken, like this one, Evermore. It's all cracked. Because I don't have any room in here to keep them, it was in the door. And again, it's not in here. I don't know where. I think some of them are all mixed up. What's this? An advertisement. I never watched this. Did you guys watch that? I didn't. I like the music. I like the songs. I don't really listen to, when it comes to artists I don't want to watch them in interviews. I don't want to, some of them I don't even want, like I've always said, I don't want to see like Taylor Swift in concert. I used to when I was a kid. I actually had tickets and the concert was canceled. But it's the whole like, you don't want to meet your idols thing. I don't even want to see my idols. It stresses me out. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but it's like, how can I explain it? Well, I think you have a certain expectation, and if it doesn't live up to it, you know, if the artist doesn't live up to your expectation, you know that you will be disappointed. You just don't want to put yourself in that position. That's kind of how I feel. I really love this album. I was really excited after Folklore, like less than 6 months later, I think she announced this album was coming out. It could have been sooner than that. I don't know. My favorite songs on this album are No Body, No Crime and Evermore. I thought there was another one that I really liked, but there's not, maybe. That's fine. Okay, here's my Deanna Carter album, and the CD's in there somewhere in one of the other cases, and no CD in here, so I wonder where, what was it? REM is. I love this album. What's on here? We Danced Anyway, and Strawberry Wine. Strawberry Wine, I think, is going to be my wedding song, I think. Did I Shave My Legs for This is funny, and yeah, We Danced Anyway is awesome song. And my last car CD, I don't think I have any other CDs in my car. Brand New Eyes, Paramore. This is an awesome Paramore album. Brick by Boring Brick, The Only Exception, All I Wanted. All hits. Yeah. I kind of, seeing all the CDs that I have in my car right now, I'm kind of thinking that I should maybe take them out because a lot of them are getting really beaten up. Anyway, yeah. So that's, yeah, seeing all these CDs in here inspired me to do a car CD haul. Maybe I'll do an actual, like, show my whole CD collection sometime as well when I'm back home. But, yeah, okay. Okay. Got through the CD haul. Now I kind of want to talk about New Year's resolutions, okay? And if you're watching this, feel free to type in chat some of your New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna start. My stream, I'm gonna start. Exercise more is definitely one of them. I think that's pretty much on almost everyone's list. Just a very typical one. I have a gym membership, but because I'm in school, I have a hard time finding time to go, and it's in the next town over, so the gym is. So that's kind of tough, but like I want to stop making that excuse, you know? I just gotta go to the gym. And I bought a yoga mat with a gift card. So people tell me I'm really high strung. Ever since I was a little kid, everyone like, slow down, Emma, slow down, breathe, slow down. My grandmother, you're talking too fast, I can't hear you. Yeah, that's all very true. And these like last 2 years, I have really noticed that myself, that I am just like, I move too fast, I drop things, I talk too fast, my heart starts pounding so fast that it hurts. Like I'm always just, and I don't know how to change that. But I had I've had a few people suggest yoga to me, so I might start that. You know who suggested yoga to me? Was my dental hygienist. I was telling her that I was waking up with my jaw clenched to the point where it would really, really hurt my mouth in the morning. I'd wake up and everything would be in pain. And I wanted her to tell the dentist this so he could maybe look into some sort of mouth guard or bite plate or something. I'm not sure. And she said, "Oh, let's not do that yet. I want you to try yoga first." No word of a lie, she said that to me, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, I guess." So, exercise more, yoga, just like chilling out. Those are 2 resolutions, and also less time on social media. Like, making videos is fine, but less time scrolling. I already deleted TikTok a little while ago because it was just literally rotting my brain. And it's rotting all of your brains too. If you sit there and you're just, and I don't mean to be on my high horse because I was doing that. I was just scrolling, rotting my brain, and I still scroll on other apps like Twitter and stuff like that. It's so bad. I know it's so bad. So just taking more steps to stop being on social media so much. It's not really doing anything for me at all. Yeah, so and I guess a final one would be just focusing more on my grades, like focusing more in school, which I find really hard because I have to work during the school year. And yeah, so sometimes I'm kind of like focusing more on work and trying to make money. And my grades this year, some of them were really great, and then some of them were really bad. And I'd rather be in the middle. I don't like having really bad marks, but it was kind of, some of my classes I found to be very difficult this year. So, yeah. Wonder if I should get out and show you guys, where I am right now. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. I need to move you. Got this little handy tripod thing. How does it go? Like, no, okay. It goes like this. Okay. Maybe I'll get my coat on first. It's very cold out. Very, very cold out. Actually, it's not. It's only like -7 degrees or something like that, but I don't know. I feel like we're still adapting to the cold weather. I know we'll be living with -25, wind chill of 35 soon enough, but it's hard to adapt. I should move my microphone. This thing has been very handy. So again, thank you to my friend who sent it to me. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I'll take you off of here. I don't know how to do this. Okay, you're free. This is very professional. Okay. Okay, we got it. Okay, perfect. Okay. I hope the audio's okay. It's very windy. Okay. I'm gonna try to show you the bridge, because it's quite the sight. Feel free to type in chat. I have a feeling my one viewer is my mom. But these get like some okay views after it's actually posted too, so I don't feel too bad about talking to nobody for a little while. Plus it helps with the watch time on this channel. because I'm not anywhere close to, I think you need 4,000 hours or something. Not anywhere close to that. It is so cold, guys. I like to come to this spot on the most freezing. Dave, yes, I'm not your mom. Thank God. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. My mom usually tries to watch all of my streams. Sometimes she doesn't watch them live because I told her it made me nervous when she's in the same house as me watching my video. Okay, this is where I am. It's a pretty cool bridge, isn't it, guys? I'd say. Audio's probably terrible. I'll have to watch it back later. It's pretty beautiful. I'd like to live by the water somewhere here. Going to school here next year, but I'm probably going to be living kind of outside of the city, nowhere near the water. Well, when you're on an island, you're kind of close to the water no matter where you are, but I mean, you know what I mean. So Davey, I think you're the only person watching this right now. I hope you're finding it interesting. Maybe not interesting, entertaining? Maybe you're like listening to this while you're doing the dishes or some sort of tedious, boring task like that. That's when I turn on live streams. Okay, I'll show you the water on this side. Oh, I have another viewer. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I was talking to nobody for a while, and now I have 2 viewers. It's just great. Please let me know if the audio is okay. It might be very poor. Okay. Show you this side. Kind of some old looking buildings. Probably can't see very well. Oh, it's cold. I think I've said that a few times. So yeah, where I was, this is called the Marine Rail Historical Park. I didn't know that, but there's an actual park up the street. This doesn't have any kind of like playground for the kids or anything like that. Okay, let's see if I can get back in my car and get frostbite. That's better. Okay. What am I at? 29:05. That's not a very long live stream, but I think I have to go. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment your New Year's resolutions down below. I'll recap quickly. I'm so cold I can't even talk. Mine were exercise more, try yoga, less time on social media, and also prioritizing and focusing on my grades, because those are actually important. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You can also comment below anything that you would like me to cover in my next live stream or video. So thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. Bye!